Investor. Glad to be here again on another valuable video on money, business, and investing. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you're new. Welcome to our community. Master Investor is more than an investment management company. My name is Jose. I'm the founder of the company, and in the financial department, we have a mission, which is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high-quality financial education. Made simple, we look at opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. We're going to be speaking about how we can continue the path of entrepreneurship with the wealthy mindset so that we get results and begin to build total freedom in our lifestyle. Because once we have passive income and we're receiving infinite return on investment, which means money for nothing, basically we have no money in the deal because we're using OPM. Why? Because we are operating with the new capitalism rules, okay? Which is based on using OPM, other people's money, borrowing money, good debt, to invest for passive income. And the more money we have, the more money we borrow from other people, from the bank and from private lenders, the more leverage we have, which means the more returns we will gain, the higher our returns are. So we got to focus on understanding how to raise capital, because that's the job number one of the entrepreneur, to raise capital. Rule number one of entrepreneurship is to stay in business, and we do that by raising capital. So a business is always built, a successful business at least, is always built to raise capital from the front end and from the back end. From the clients, from the end user, and from the private lenders, banks, and other investors. Okay? But raising capital is key when we build wealth, because otherwise the business fails and the entrepreneur ultimately fails and goes back to living an ordinary life. So what can we do to speed ourselves to success when it comes to building our business and our asset column? We need to have mentors, we need to have guidance, and we need to learn how to put new information, fresh information into us, and updating our hard drive, our minds, with the new information as it evolves with technology. And we have to be able to be flexible and pivot from place to place when it comes to information, because it's changing constantly. We have to keep up with the speed of information and understand how to capture new trends and build a system or systems, or acquire existing systems and put them to work to do the selling and telling for us, even while we're sleeping. So we're going to show you inside of our products. We have 2 ebooks right now. One is called the 10 New Rules of Money. Go get that one. I put the link in the description of how to build cash flow with the internet, turn passive income on. Both of these ebooks are found on our website, and you can also get them on Amazon. So if you like to read your ebooks on Kindle app, then you're welcome to get them at Amazon. However, when you get them at our website, you will be able to access additional bonuses that will help you build wealth, tools, resources, documents, and you will also have a financial statement to fill in so that we know exactly where you are financially, what are your assets, what are your liabilities, and how your cash flow is flowing through the entire financial statement, and how or what we can do to improve the financial statement and the bottom line, the passive income of yours, right? And so we're going to have the financial statement. Also, we have another resources that will help you launch your business and start building passive income. If you never had an asset before, then great. You have to read the ebook. Go get both of the ebooks. We have 3 new ebooks coming out in the next 2 months. One is going to be on crypto, because that's one of the asset classes that exists. The other one is going to be on the different levels of investors. And the last one that we have coming out in the next 2 months is going to be on the art of raising capital. So we're going to give you literally all the knowledge, the financial knowledge that we need in order to get the results that we're looking for, which is infinite return on investment, raising capital, using OPM to acquire assets, using our own personal credit to acquire assets, because we're using the bank's money, the credit card, to invest and acquire our asset, right? That's going to produce enough income to pay for the bank and the interest rate, plus every time we make a payment on that, whatever is left is our positive cash flow. So that's why it's good debt, because it makes us wealthy, and it obviously is being paid with the money that is being generated from the sales of the business, which we launch with that credit card. Okay, so every time we have credit or a loan or we borrow money, we have to ensure that we put that to work into an asset so that it creates passive income and recoups the entire investment back, and also leaves us with positive cash flow. When we have no money invested of ours in the deal, then that means we reach infinite return on investment, and that's the holy grail. Okay, that's an inside investor. On a live stream, we did one, I think last night. We talked about the importance of leverage control. We talked about the number one rule of entrepreneurship, the job number one of the entrepreneur, which is to raise capital, and everything that we have talked so far. Okay, we piggyback on whatever topic we left off on our last live stream. Okay, so, but my point is that it's critical to understand that we can actually utilize information to get wealthy, but we need to implement that information and turn it into knowledge by applying it into our lives. And that is how we turn information into knowledge. And only those who actually take action can change their life. We need to be able to move fast with the information, okay, because the information changes. So we have to be updated, and we need to train ourselves to be sophisticated when it comes to investing, so that we are the ones putting the deal together, and therefore we are close or closest to the source of the deal. We are inside the deal, so we get the best information. We have the top classified information, if you will, and then we can raise the capital, and money will find us, or we'll find the money, because we have such a great deal. In a good deal, the numbers work. In a bad deal, the numbers do not work. It's simple at the end of the day when you crunch the numbers to the financial statement, and you're able to see how much is the bottom cash flow of that business and how we can improve it to increase the bottom line. Can we scale the business, right? We'll be able to analyze the entire investment when we are going to acquire a certain business. So we can only put our money to work and other people's money to work when we have financial education. So the first step, if you never made money through assets, then you need to go get our ebooks. Go to our website right now. You can pause the video and go download the ebooks, get them. It's going to cost you a fraction of what you spend at Starbucks if you buy a Starbucks or at the grocery store every month, okay, or every week. It's 3 coffees at Starbucks. I think that's what the price is right now. It's a bargain. However, the more assets we add into that course, because the ebook comes with the digital course, and in that digital course you'll have additional bonuses that will come with the ebook. You can download the ebook to your smart device. If you get it from our website, this is how you're going to see it, okay? And then you have access to a virtual office where you can read the ebook on that virtual office, or you can download it into your device like I just mentioned. But you also can see all the other documents and any other videos and lessons and quizzes that we have inside of each digital course. Okay, we're also going to have a program where when you recommend our courses to other people and to friends or to associates or team members, and they take the course and they buy the ebook, then you're also going to get a percentage because you send that client to us. So you're going to get a percentage of each sale of that customer for a lifetime. So if that customer buys all of the digital courses available, then you get a percentage on each digital course that they purchase or any other products for a lifetime. We truly believe in win-win relationships, and we are literally showing you exactly how to create networks and how to monetize your relationships. A master investor is here to create opportunities that are lucrative for all parties involved to create passive income and true wealth. So whenever you're ready to start building wealth, creating the life that you always desire, escape the rat race, you need to have this information, because as we spoke on our last live stream, information is king. We need to have our hands on the insider information, and the only way to do that is to be an inside investor or a master investor, is the one that puts the deals together and we raise the capital, because we understand the basics of business and investing, and therefore we can speak to other investors and the banks to raise the capital, because we can show them a cash flow analysis, an investment prospectus, or a PPM, private placement memorandum, which details the entire operation to the investors so that they can invest the money and therefore create positive cash flow for everybody, and also create us infinite return on investment. That's the holy grail, is when we recoup the entire initial capital invested back. If we had to put any down payment with our own capital, we recoup that back. Once we recoup that back, we keep control over the asset and we continue to collect passive income. That is money for nothing. Okay, we're literally printing money legally for free, and we want to have as many assets as possible printing us money on a daily basis, so that we create more freedom in our life and we have more options available. So money is so essential to master and be able to play the game with the correct rules that work today. The rules that actually are in effect, the valid rules. Go get the 10 new rules of money right on stores on our website. You can actually download the ebook, and it's going to change your whole perspective, and it's going to give you the keys to building true wealth, because if you're playing the game of money with the wrong rules, you're going to struggle forever. Okay, we have new rules of money. We live in the new capitalism, and it's based on using other people's money and raising capital and using OPM, because many reasons. One of the reasons is because debt is tax-free. So we're minimizing the number one highest expense that we all have, which is taxes. And when we're using that debt to invest for passive income, to acquire an asset that produces passive income, that income is also tax-free. However, we need to talk to a CPA, have a tax attorney with us, right? A business attorney that understands how to navigate through the corporate law, so that we take advantage of every single tax benefit and as much every single corporate law that allows us to minimize taxes, because we run business expenses throughout our business properly with the right documentation, so that we can minimize all taxes to zero, even though we can make millions of dollars per month. One second. The lights turn off. So, go get the ebook, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, Turn Passive Income On, right? It has 49 chapters in over 500 pages of financial literacy, and it's going to literally tell you exactly what is money, how it works, and how you can start making money while you're asleep by having assets that produce passive income. Whether you want to create a digital asset or use other people's products, we're going to show you how to use systems, artificial intelligence, and all the strategies that we are implementing in our company to build passive income. You can duplicate, you can apply them into your life and see positive results immediately. So take action right now. Go to our website. The link is in the description. And if you have any questions, let me know. You can reach out to our company. And our email is info@masterinvestor.education. If you have any questions, if you want to create a logo, a brand, right? If you need to brainstorm and we need to figure out what are your passions, can we monetize your passions? Can we find a need in the marketplace and fill it with a solution? Give us a call. We're going to get together with our teams, and we will be able to sit down on a Zoom call and give you the answers and the guidance that you're looking for to help you understand how to invest with a wealthy mindset. However, you take the decision on where to invest and how to invest, because you have the financial knowledge and you are a financial educated investor. You are becoming a master investor because you're reaching the 3 E's of a master investor: financial education, experience, and excess of cash flow. So the question is, how do you make your money today? Find out by downloading a financial statement plug all the numbers in, all your expenses. Let's find out how much you're paying per month on expenses, figure out your living costs, your wealth number, right? And let's see how many assets do you have right now. Can we increase your bottom line if you have an existing business? Can we scale that business? And how fast can we acquire another business so that you start building more passive income? You'll find everything about how to build your sales funnel inside of our ebook, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet. Make sure you go get it, right? And we're going to be doing a 30-day challenge. It's almost morning over here. Actually, it's like 5, 6 in the morning. And I decided to jump on here and give you this knowledge because I believe the message needs to be consistent, okay? We need to focus on acquiring assets. We need to figure out which assets can be acquired right now with the means that we have, with the resources that we have, applying the new rules of money and raising capital immediately, okay? We're going to show you exactly how you can position yourself on the marketplace to get everything for free, to raise the capital, to acquire the asset, and to get infinite return on investment. And if you want a luxury item, then we're going to focus on creating an asset to pay for that. So ultimately, everything is free, okay? Learn how to use other people's money because it's tax-free when we use debt. And we minimize taxes all the way to zero, okay? Anyway, I hope that this video has been helpful. I'm going to see you later on today. Thank you for watching, bringing you the good and bad news of money, the business principles at work in all economies. Remember, today money is created with debt. That's why debt is tax-free, and it is why we encourage everyone here in our community to invest using good debt, to be comfortable with using debt to borrow money, to invest for passive income, and to also focus on our personal credit, because we could start a business right now with a credit card that we have so that we can pivot ourselves to build a passive income for the first time if you never had an asset, right? To acquire that first asset, pay the credit card with the income of that asset, and it's going to give you infinite return on investment because that asset will continue to print money for you, and hopefully it's enough to pay all your living expenses, and therefore you can retire from your job sooner than later at least, and therefore you can create the lifestyle that you want by compounding that asset column with more assets, okay? But remember, information is key, and we need to update our information constantly. That's why we will always update the digital courses on our website. So as we move forward, we're going to be adding new documents. We're going to be editing documents. You know, the second edition for the ebook will probably be released later on this year, and we will continue to update the information, but we have to ensure that you and I take that information and apply it into our lives, because that's how we can change and manifest the ideal scene. We have to capture the vision, and when we are on the road to entrepreneurship, we're going to find forks on the road, and we need to make decisions, and often we have to let people go, let bad partners go, and we need to focus on that vision and mission. And usually it's the less traveled road, the harder road, the one that is unknown, and the one that looks more difficult, and it requires more discipline because we can see ethics, integrity, loyalty, and innovation, right? So it's the less traveled road. It's not the easy road, and we need to do things correctly and build a solid foundation by investing in our financial education first and applying that immediately by having a list of goals every single day so that we can tackle them and can see progress as we move forward with building passive income. But information can really be useful today and not useful tomorrow. So same thing in business. A business advantage can be priceless today, worthless tomorrow. That's why it's important to have innovation in a business. So every organization should have an innovation department so that it continues to create new products, listen to customers, and provide more solutions, cater around the problems of the customer that we are already solving. So every business is always built to solve a problem or more than one problem to the niche. to the certain market. So what talents do you have? What are your passions, and how we can bring new products into the marketplace by applying entrepreneurship and monetizing those innovations, okay? So I'll talk to you on the next live stream. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here, and stay